wanted to show you all of the hydrangeas I have. I've been kind of buying them up over the last few months. I have a few from Hertz Gardens that are starting to wake up, and I wanted to show you those, and then some of the others that I have. So let's go ahead and get started. So we'll start right here with the one on the table, and this is a Hydrangea macrophylla. I'm probably saying it wrong because I usually do. But this one is actually they call them florist hydrangeas. I got this from the grocery store. It came in a 2-pack. The other one's in the other room. But this hydrangea, I plan to move outside once it's warm enough to plant. I will say this about having these in full bloom hydrangeas in the house. It's been very difficult to take care of this plant. It's very thirsty and it's very light hungry. So it wants a ton of light, and it dries out super fast. The pot that it's in is too small for it right now, so it's drying up super fast. I'm just kind of not, doing well with it. I think I might have overwatered it because, you can see like the leaves are crisping up. I'm losing some leaves, just check that out. And then this one I actually believe has a powdery mildew. So he's like, I've treated him with a neem oil spray, but the faster I can get the two that are in full bloom planted outside, the better. And then you can see the flowers, and see these blooms are supposed to last for a long time, but between them not being watered enough and then them being watered too much, they're just not doing as well as I expected. So I think, let me see, you might be able to see some of that powdery mildew on here. You can see those spots there. I believe that is the mildew right there. If you guys think it's something else, let me know. It could just be too much water, but I'm pretty sure it's powdery mildew. So if you look closely, like there's another spot. But yeah, so like I said, this plant has been, of all the plants that I have in my house right now, this one has, these two, the other ones in the other room, have caused me a lot of like just stress and worry, because I don't want to kill them before I can get them out in the ground. But anyway, so let's move on. I'm gonna run and show you the other one really quickly. We'll just go this way. Got a lot of stuff in here. Okay, so I'm not gonna talk about any of these other things that I have going on, but here's the other one, and this one's been, he doesn't show signs of powdery mildew or some sort of issue, but I have neglected on the water. You can see some of the leaves have dried up some, with the plant petals, have dried up some. So yeah, it's it's a struggle. I cannot wait to get them back outside. All right, so let's go back to the other hydrangeas. So I have these two, which I opened for you and showed you what was in the packages. And because I saw a lot of growth sticking out, so I just wanted to take a look inside and see how much growth was actually down there. But this plant is awake and it's ready to go outside, but my weather here is just not ready for it. And then here's that little piece that I broke off, all potted up with rooting hormone in a nice organic soil, and hopefully he'll take root, but we'll see in a few weeks, you won't know. So here are some of the hydrangeas that I got from Hertz Gardens. If you didn't see that video, go back and check it out, and you can see me unbox these. I bought 5 Zinfandels, and they have every single plant has some green points on it. some of them are just really, really small. I think every one of them has started to wake up in some way. So you can see like the little green leaves right there, leaf buds forming for leaves. I don't know if that's what it's called for leaves. They have buds, but yeah, they're budding up and opening up. This one is really killing it right here. I mean, he's doing so well. He's wide awake. Got a lot of good growth. The thing that I'm looking at now is if I should offer them a little bit of fertilizer, because I read that you're supposed to fertilize at, when they start waking up to help give them a boost. But I'm trying to figure out what fertilizer I should use. I have a fish fertilizer, and then I have like a regular Miracle-Gro fertilizer. I'm almost leaning towards the fish fertilizer. But I did read that, a granule is probably better for first thing because, granules last a little bit longer. A liquid fertilizer is like a direct feed. A granule is like a over time feed. So, of course, when I plant them in, I'm going to use a more granule fertilizer, but I don't have that right now. So, just to give them something, I was thinking about the fish fertilizer, but you guys let me know what you use and what you think. So, here, these are the Zinfandels, and then this one right here, I think he might be different. He is a Firelight Hydrangea, which I'm so excited about. Excited about that. And let me see if this one is and this one's a Zinfandel. So those are the Zinfandels. Firelight. This one is a Pinky Winky Hydrangea. Let me see. Pinky Winky, and he's awake too. He's got a lot of growth that he's putting on over here, and that's about it. There's nothing on this stick just yet. And then I have this little guy here, which he is my other Firelight. I'm thinking about putting both of the Firelights into pots this year, and then so the two Firelights in pots. Probably the Pinky Winky too, because he is the only one, so he might go into a pot as well. It just depends on how the spacing. But yeah, I'm super excited about the Firelights. I'm excited about them all, but like I really, really cannot wait to see the panicle blooms on the Firelights. I'm so excited. Okay, now we have this last one here, and this one was in earlier. I showed you what was in this package and how much growth it had down there. Sorry, oops. So let's check that out again. He has a little bit of growth. I thought he might have more, but he's just now starting to wake up. So for these guys, they were sealed. Since I opened it, they'll probably dry up a lot faster, so I will put some water down there, not a ton, unless it feels super dry. But I don't want to give them root rot, so I'm gonna try to take it easy on that. And then just a side note, that is all of the hydrangeas that I have going on right now. Let me get this focused. But I've started a lot of things. So you can see a lot of pots here where I've got stuff growing. I've got stuff under the table growing that I've started. And then down here, these are my Magnum elephant ears. And you can see that I put some limes on the top. And I did that because of the cats. So my cats do not like citrus smells. Nope, they don't like oranges, limes, lemons, nothing like that. So I thought that this might help to keep them out of these big pots, because there's plenty of surface. You can see my hand here. There's plenty of room for them to get in there, dig around, do something they shouldn't do in there. So I thought putting citrus around the tops, and it might deter them from getting in those. And I think I might just add more all the way around, and maybe even put one in the, all the way around, and then put one in the center. I don't know, but we'll see. But I definitely don't want them digging my bulbs up or using the bathroom in these pots right here. All right, so that is the Hydrangea Tour. That's all I have right now. And that is a total of, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I have 2 of these, 11, 12. So that's 12 hydrangeas that I need to get in the ground in spring. And I'm so excited. So if you guys have any hydrangeas going, you know, in the house, let me know. If you have anything outside that's waking up now, I would love to hear what you do to get your hydrangea when they start waking up and to get them ready for the growing season. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Bye.